Hello, BookTube. It's Tag Tuesday or Tag Wednesday, and today I'm going to be doing the Are You Like Jane Austen tag. This was created by Shelly at Shellish, and I was tagged by the iconic Tahlia at Tahlia Nerds Out. And this is pretty much a ranking tag, with points and all that to see how similar are you to Jane Austen. Now, I'm a Jane Austen girly. I love Austen, so I'm manifesting that I'll be very similar to Jane Austen, but hopefully not. But before we get to the prompts, I'll read you out the scores. So out of 10, so at very last, if you get 0 to 1, you and Jane Austen can learn a lot from one another, considering how different you are. This could be shared over a cup of tea. 2 to 3 points. You and Jane Austen may not share much in common, but you two could be delighted to see one another at a local social gathering, exchanging pleasantries on your different lives. 4 to 5. Though you have less in common with Jane than some, you could probably spend an afternoon with her chatting about your similarities and differences. 6 to 7. You and Austen are friends. You two could enjoy a long walk in the country and chat about all things that you have in common. Then, oh my god, where's the next one? Then 8 to 11 pretty much is the spirit of Jane Austen lives in you. She's, oh my god, I read the wrong one, sorry. 9 to 8, I missed that one. 9 to 8, in another life, Jane Austen and you could have been siblings or at least good friends. You want to spend time with one another and work to make that happen. Then 10 to 11 is the spirit of Jane Austen lives in you. She's with you day in and day out. So hopefully I get 10 or 11 points in this tag, but I hope so, because again, I want to be cool and like Jane Austen. So I've got a pen here with my score as we go through the tag, because I will forget and it will be painful to watch. So anyway, first prompt. Jane Austen was an artist and writer. Give yourself a point if you're an artist. Give yourself an extra point if you're a writer. I'm none of those things. I'm not much of a writer at all. Like, I barely write. I love writing lists, if that counts, but I don't think so. And when it comes to art, I have never, ever been an artistic person. I would rather do anything else than draw or paint. I just literally can't. Or ceramics or anything. I literally don't have the patience. And I feel like that's to my detriment. So I don't get a point, and I feel a bit sad about that. 2. Austen was born to a large family. She had a total of 7 siblings, 1 sister and 6 brothers. Give yourself a point if you have 3 or more siblings in your family. And I don't get a point because I only have 2 siblings. I'm the oldest. I have a younger brother and a younger sister. 3. Austen did not enjoy formal education. Give yourself a point if you do not care for school. I don't get a point. I like school. I was a social butterfly, so anyway, this isn't going well. 4. Dark humour is woven through Austen's writing. Give yourself a point if you have a grim sense of humour. You must share a dark joke in order to get this point. I don't have dark sense of humour. I'm pretty dry with my humour, so I don't feel like I get a point. I've never had dark humour really. What's next? Oh god, I've lost where I'm at, sorry. Oh, we're up to 5. Jane broke off 2 engagements and died a spinster. Give yourself a point if you are single. And yes, I currently am single. If any men are interested, please feel free to email me. What's next? 6. Austen experienced low periods or spells of depression. Give yourself a point if you ever struggled with mental health. I haven't. So we'll keep moving on. I feel so bad. I've only got 1 point so far. 7. Austen moved away from her childhood home in her 20s. Give yourself a point if you have lived far away from your childhood hometown or region. No, I haven't. Number 8. Jane was not vain. Give yourself a point if you have little interest in vanity. I'm going to give myself a point. I don't really do that stuff. 9. Hair was little concern of Austen. Give yourself a point if you cannot be bothered with your hair. I deserve that point. As long as my hair is parted in the morning, I literally don't care. Like, all these strands are just, I don't know what's going on. I am getting a haircut soon, so it's about time because it's been many moons. But so, yeah, as long as there's a part, I can deal with it. and all the ringlets just do their own thing. 10. Austen expressed her disdain, for hot weather. Give yourself a point if you dislike the heat. I've never loved the heat that much. I've always been a winter girly, and yeah. And so that was it. That was the 10 prompts, and I scored 4 out of 10. So that means, though you have less in common with Jane than some, you could probably spend an afternoon with her chatting about your similarities and differences. And hey, if I get to spend an afternoon with Miss Austen, that's incredible. So yeah, that was a really fun tag. That was the Are You Like Jane Austen tag, and I'm gonna tag Joshua Crevo because I know he loves Austen and I know he hasn't done this tag. But yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time.